Now, KLBK Sports with Matt Roberts.
Hey there, and welcome out live to Lowry Field at Plains Capital Park tonight, a site of the regular season finale between the Monterey Plainsmen and the Tascosa Rebels. I'm now joined by the head Plainsman, Coach Wayne Hutchinson. Coach, thanks for taking some time to be with us tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Well, this is your first year, obviously, here at Monterey. You guys already locked up your playoff spot. No, don't really have to worry too much about that tonight. But, what has this first season been like for you, moving from Stanford, winning a couple championships there, and coming here to coach at Monterey?
Oh, it's been a great experience. I feel like I'm just living a dream. I've always wanted to coach at the bigger levels, the 6A levels, before now the 5A levels. And it's been a great experience. I learned something, on a daily basis. But like I've said from the word go, it's really not any different when you get out on the field and you start talking about X's and O's and you start coaching. It's all the same. And have some good kids there at Monterey, and they've responded well. So it's been a great experience for me up to this point.
And with those kids, obviously a senior class, you come in first year, they've been in the program for 3 years. What has this senior class meant to you as you transition to the head coach here at Monterey?
They're just a bunch of really good kids that work really hard, and I felt like when I came in, they accepted me as their head coach. Even though they had a head coach the previous years before me, they got to know me. I got to know them. I can't say enough about how much character this group has, their work ethic. I just hope that we can finish it on a great note tonight and into the playoffs. It's like I told this senior class, we need to get their name on one of those gold footballs, in the playoffs. So I hope we can accomplish that with these guys.
Tonight is senior night, taking on the Tascosa Rebels. You guys both can really score some points when you have to. What do you see as the biggest key tonight for the Plainsmen to get the win here and go into the playoffs on a good note? Yeah,
this is a really good quality football team. They're 7-2 coming in. They could have very well played for the district championship too. I mean, they played within 1 point of Friendship and almost beat Amarillo High. So this is an opportunity for us to show everybody what we're capable of doing, because I felt like we were in most of the games in the district as well. Felt like we had a chance just to win as much as anybody else. So very good football team. I think we're going to have to get started off really quick, knock the rust off, because we've been on open week for a week. So if we knock that rust off early, and we're going to have to control the line of scrimmage. Again, we got to play option responsibilities on defense, assignment football. If we got the dive, we got to take the dive, quarterback, and the pitch. And they're going to make you do that. And I feel like if we can take care of our keys and control the line of scrimmage, we're going to have a good night.
All right, Coach Wayne Hutchinson, good luck tonight against the Rebels, and good luck against Americus next week.
Thanks.
Of course, you can see those highlights tonight on the Rager Dykes Auto Group Friday Night Blitz. One team you will not see, though, the Estacado Matadors. They wrapped up their season last week in Week 10, wrapping up a district championship for Coach Danny Servant and company. The Mats finishing the year at 8-2 on the season and on a hot streak, winning 6 games in a row to end the season. It appears the bye week the only thing that could slow the Mats down, and the team has taken this time to be able to recoup, fix some mistakes, and get ready for a playoff run.
Going back, we turned the ball over. I was talking about that. We had a fumble, and I was watching film and just looking at some of the techniques and things that are just, simple things that we need to correct. So just things like that, we're trying to get a little bit sharper, trying to do some fundamental things well. And hopefully, that'll make us a better football team. I think we're in a good place. Our kids, they understand what's at stake. They understand, that the preparation that it takes in order to get prepared for the playoffs, and I believe they're ready to take that step.
So the Estacado Matadors still waiting on who their playoff opponent will be. That depends on some results tonight on Friday night. But the Monterey Plainsmen do know who they will be playing in the playoffs next week, and they'll be right back here at Plains Capital Park taking on El Paso Americas. Right now, that game is set for a 7:30 kickoff, but we'll wait to see if there is a doubleheader here at Plains Capital Park. But tonight, it's the Tascosa Rebels. It's senior night. The Plainsmen looking to end the regular season on a high note and go on into the playoffs next week. That wraps it up for now. We'll be back here in just a little bit for the Silver Star Nation, but until then, Terry, back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Matt. We'll see you in a bit.